going on? This is Sean Go Ray, aka Real Deal Ray, aka Real Deal Ray. Before we get started on anything, though, I need you to check this out, Chuck.
Insane, dirty, secret Black Friday prices are now in effect. If you've ever wanted to become a Sorcerer's Corner member, where you can get access to lots of digital content, courses, information, spells, rituals, subliminal incantations, as well as entrance into our world famous group rituals, and we got a big one coming up, so you're going to want to be prepared for that. Go to thesorcererscorner.com to find out what your freaky deaky secret price is. Also, the Subliminal Incantation Shop, if you're interested in programming your subconscious mind and manifesting what you want for next to nothing, then you're going to want to see what the price is on that too. Also, consultations are they're subject to the freaky deaky dirty secret Black Friday specials. Okay, so go to shango-ray.com and check that out, or the Sorcerer's Corner and check those out. Thank you.
I think you heard that. All right, what's going on, two heads in the building? Let me go back to the comments here. T Garnett, hey, happy belated Turkey Day to you. All right, happy belated Turkey Day to everybody. If I didn't tell you, I mean, I told you yesterday, but you know, if I didn't tell you, then yeah. So I hope y'all are well. I hope your Thanksgiving was good. You know, shortly we will be doing some card pulls. All right. So you're gonna want to get, oh shit, dude. I'm telling you, like, I haven't slept basically for the last 2 days. So I slept for about maybe 3 hours. So like I'm all over the fucking place right now with this shit. Let's put this in here. Yeah. There you go. All right. Now, hopefully you have found and, tapped in. Hopefully you do it every day. I mean, we don't need to be appointed a day for this shit, but, the whole gratitude appreciation thing really does go a long way. I think that's the bottom line. Why, thank you, Sunflower. Maybe I'm looking as good as you taste. I don't know. You know what I mean? But so anyways, we are happy belated. It was awesome. Saw my son. He is a Sag. Hey, your son, he gonna be all right. All right. If he's a Sag, he gonna be all right. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. We just got into town earlier today. And yeah, we're just going all over the place, man. We're going all over the place. I know it's kind of late. I know for you it may not be your Friday. Just a second here. My hold on. Get my knees. Yeah. So how was my thing? It was great. It was great. It was really good. It was awesome. I didn't actually have turkey though. I actually made garlic shrimp upon request. Garlic shrimp. Some vegetable medley, some rice and shit. I didn't go too crazy as far as me personally. We're in the last phase of this cutting shit, so I can't go ham. One day you can fuck all your shit up, believe me. And I can eat eat enough to fuck your whole shit up. All right, so let me see here. Let me just get this ready. So yeah, if you'd like in a minute, we're going, hey, thank you so much, T Garnett. I appreciate it. In a minute, I'm just letting people get in here if there's going to be anybody here. I don't know if everybody's probably hungover, partying still, or doing whatever. But some of y'all are going to be in the mood for, you know, at least a daily kind of card or just a free card pool. If you have a specific question that you would like to ask on this Yo Friday, you can follow that ticker, okay? PayPal.me/Shango Ray, or the new Cash App, Ray Shango. Interesting. Not sure why it says that. I don't know. Maybe you pressed the button or something. Did you not mean to send the super sticker? Yeah, I don't know how you would get that back. I know I can't do anything about that. YouTube be tripping on it's always funny, man. All these places are quick to take your money, but very slow to give it back. Like when you transfer money, all this shit is just digital. Why the fuck does it take several days? You know, it took you 0.001 second to take my money. Why is it going to take you 4 or 5 business days? Oh, I'm showing that it's here. Yeah, I'm showing that it's here. But anyway, whatever the case is, I thank you. You know, I thank you. So yeah, right now we got the insane. Okay, we got the secret, the dirty secret. Everybody loves the dirty secret. Okay, and we got some dirty secret Black Friday prices also right now. All right. We got them on the Sorcerer's Corner membership. So if you ever want to become a member, and basically most levels of membership also include entrance, should you so choose, into our world famous group rituals. And we got a doozy coming up. We got a big one coming up. More announcements later on in the week as far as that goes. But if you're a member, you're already straight. All right. Also, the subliminal incantations. I should say, if you are a Sorcerer's Corner member, you have access to all those subliminal incantations. They're all at your fingertips. That's part of your subscription. But if you just want to get one subliminal incantation, those are on some freaky deaky prices. And yes, I've even opened up the calendar, and some of the consultations, the hour longs, are like insanely low, as well as the 15 minutes. So go check that out. You know. They want to make sure the sender has the funds. Yeah, I don't know. It's just Facebook. I mean, Facebook. YouTube be tripping, man. YouTube is pimping all the way around. And then when like someone does get people to send money, they take 30% just off the top. And then you gotta wait like a long time to get your fucking shit. You know? But to me, it's the thought that counts. You know, the intention. Because nobody has to do anything for us. You know what I'm saying? So when somebody does, I'm extremely grateful. I am extremely appreciative. Even when if you're watching, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't have to be here watching. You want to sit here and stare at my fucking face, that's fine, okay? I'm not going to knock you for that. But you don't have to be here. So I appreciate you, okay? And I want to be sure that I emphasize that. But yeah, everyone's always like, I want to. Sometimes you get some people that bitch and complain maybe about your prices, but hey, I mean, that's gonna happen, you know, especially it just happens. But for those who like want a live one-on-one reading, now would be the time, okay? Because this Black Friday shit is not gonna last forever. I'm getting paid to watch you. Sunflower, you're the smartest. You're the smartest. You're getting paid to get your fix. I mean, what better situation is that? I ask you. No, you're getting paid to watch me. T. Garnett, thank you. I appreciate you. You're getting paid to what? You said it right. You said it right. Don't get it fucked up. You said it right. I had a couple, yeah, like those who can do that, you guys are in the best situation right there. Okay, so you know, we're already 10 minutes in. I think what I'm gonna do, just there's 7 of you here. Maybe only two of you are talking, so maybe we got some Lurkeishas or something. I don't know. Maybe you just don't feel like talking. I don't know. Whatever the case is, I'm gonna start. Let's get the ring rust off. You know what I mean? Let's who would like a card pool? The way this works, I know I gotta sound like a parrot every time just because you never know who's watching. There might be some new people. They don't know to get down. But if you would like a card pull, I'm going to pull a card for you. Whatever spirit has for you, that's what it is. If you have a specific question, you follow that ticker going by, or you follow that cash app. You will then be bumped up in priority. You will be one of the VIP, VIP of the moment, and we'll get to your question in order as received. All right. So if you would like a card, I'm going to do a wash here real quick on these cards. My old phase. If you would like a card, this is what I want you to do. I want you to put your hand up, a hand emoji. And what I do is I look at the bottom of the list. Hey, woo-woo, what's going on? Happy belated Turkey Day to you, woo-woo. If you like a card, you simply put up a hand emoji. I look at the bottom of the comments and I just choose whoever's at the bottom. That's the simplest way, and that's how we're going to roll. Uh-oh. Looks like there's a cash app here. I don't know what's going on. Let's see. Well, I was about to do some free cards, but somebody done bumped in line. See, they on this shit. You know what I mean? Oh, why? Thank you, anonymous donor. You're too kind. You're too kind. Okay. Amen. Amenhotep 3. Peace. Shout out. Amenhotep. Okay, so I seen T Garnett, so we're going to start off with T Garnett. All right, we're going to start off with T Garnett. This is just a one card shot, you know, but we'll see what comes through. Sometimes, you know, before we get even started, though, I'd like to just say a very quick intention, put that out there, especially when lately for my readings, I've been working with La Santísima Muerte, particularly La Niña Violeta, which is the purple aspect of Santísima Muerte, and you know, readings and divinations and magic and all that is right up her little alley, right up her sweet alley. So I would like to first of all say thank you and invoke La Niña Violeta for, you know, the right information and the right words to pass it along. All right, thank you so much. She just got some fruit, apples and oranges for Thanksgiving. King Kai, what's going on? Misty L. See, now we're getting some people in here. Now it's starting to liven the fuck up a little bit. All right, it's a little bit. All right. Okay, so let me just do this wash real quick, because you know we cook it up live. All right, it's kind of like Benihana's and shit. All right, we're gonna slice it up, dice it up, lay it all out for you. All right, we're gonna make a fucking volcano out of an onion for you with these cards. Yeah. All right. So, who did I say? Shit. I said, yeah, T Garnett. T Garnett. Let's get a card for T Garnett. Let's get a card for T Garnett. Y'all, if you want a card, if you want a psychic card, just stick a hand emoji up. And I look at the bottom of the list. So if you see me getting kind of towards the end of the reading, go ahead and just put your hand up, and I pick who's at the bottom. So you might need to be a little patient if it gets kind of busy there. T Garnett, I'm seeing some travel for work or a change in work. One of the two, okay? And I feel like it's actually a positive change. This could be either same employer, right? But maybe a different location. Or let's just say, I don't know, some type of position or work. To me anyways, this is what it's feeling like, where you're going to be able to kind of move around some. All right, Felinda, I am. How you doing there? Just another off note though, too. Please be aware of your interactions. I do feel there is an influence, depending, okay, but there is a possibility, and I feel it's more of a stronger possibility for maybe some type of an argument or altercation. All right, now maybe that's needed, maybe it ain't. Okay, sometimes you can avoid the bullshit. All right, so I'm just saying, be aware with that. But you got some movement, some change coming. All right. This could also be reflective too of change spiritually, maybe with some new spiritual practices, a change in your get down spiritually and or also physically. So thank you. Who else would like a card? Put a hand emoji up. I don't go back, I just go forward. You know, I think I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna go to these cards. Yeah, I'm gonna go to these cards. Misty L, I see you. Okay, trying to avoid negatives. Yeah, that's going to be probably something for you, but you're going to actually be able to do it. I see the way it's laid out right now. You're looking really good. So if that was like a little confirmation kind of thing, like maybe there is different negative situations that, you know, might try and suck you in, you can avoid that, you know. All right, so Misty, I got you. Just give me a second. I had to just do a little reset on these cards. So I just wanted to try some other cards. Multi Betty Boop 5, wash hands. Yeah. All right, so for Misty, that's a DC mom. Here's your card here for Misty. All right, here we go. It's just like the hat. You see the fucking, yeah, as above, so below. You definitely got some changes coming for you, Misty O. All right, I would say things dealing with your finances, your money, they're going to the next level. Okay. So I would say, and what she's kind of saying is, you know, make sure you also prepare for that. You know, we all want these things. You hear about people say, I want $1 million. You know, you actually have to prepare for that shit. Like you have to actually get ready. Let's say you wanted a new wardrobe. You got to get ready for that. How do you get ready? Okay, well, one thing is you can give away, donate, or throw away whatever, you know, clothes and stuff that you want to create a vacuum. You want to create space for what you want. In your case, it may be a habit or two that will add to this or help you to sustain it, or help you to utilize it. So as things start moving to that next level, you can use them better, you know? Okay, who would like a card next? Once again, if you want a card, stick that hand up. Stick that hand emoji. I'm patiently waiting right now just to see the next hand. I don't look back because if that was the case, then I'm going to spend half the time scrolling back. So that's why I just, you know, we just keep it moving. You know? Yes, Misty. Erica, catch a side. Erica, catch a side. Which side you going to catch? I don't know. Erica, catch a side. All right, Erica, catch a side. Multi Betty Boop, I get it. Are your hands clean or what? What's up? Okay, just a second here, Erica. Just a second here. All right. I'm gonna keep it 100% with you. I don't know exactly what area. I am kind of being pulled more towards whatever your employment is. If you are employed, if it's a business, I do have some news for you. Okay, look, this is what you have. The Nine of Spades. This to me appears to be like an ending, all right? But it's an ending that I feel does have some resistance. You know, there's things that end, that we end. We prompt it to end. So it's like we're ready. But then sometimes things end and you're not ready. This could be about a job or, you know, a place of employment. One door is opening though. So in order for that one door to open, as it's opening, another is going to close. And that's what's happening right now in your life. This may also be referring to possibly some physical habits. Something physical might be ending. Okay. Maybe now, from now, like I can't eat this no more, or I have to change the way I eat. Or maybe it's like I stopped doing this because I need to walk more, whatever it is. I don't know. But there's definitely an ending. I'm to be honest, my heart is saying something about a job or your employment or your business. Once again, this can also be referring to, yet again, a form of work, like whatever your work is. Okay, that doesn't necessarily mean job. That could be just either like your spiritual work. Maybe you have some type of work, like let's say you volunteer, right? Like that's my work, right? But whatever the situation is, because it's reversed, I'm seeing that there's resistance on your part too. So one of the best things that you can do is, you know, go with the flow. You know, don't resist the shit. It's the last thing you want to do. Multi Betty Boop. Are you a bot? You a robot or some shit? Are you like OCD or something? You gotta wash your hands like 10 times before you leave the house. And then you go to touch something, you're like, oh, I gotta wash them again 10 more times. What's the scoop on that? Erica, yes. I feel for you, Erica, that it's more preparatory. Multi Betty Boop. All right, there she is. Got the hand up. Multi Betty Boop. If you'd like to ask a question, if you really, you know, want to ask an actual question, follow that PayPal. Follow that PayPal. Follow that Cash App. God damn it. All right, Multi Betty Boop. Give me a card for Multi Betty Boop. What's up? What do we have here? Just a moment. All right, just a moment here. Multi Betty Boop. Number one, I feel things around your financial situation, that you have a surge of creativity, especially concerning your finances. I don't know if you're in business for yourself. I don't know if you considered it. Okay. But another thing wrapped up with this, to me, that I'm getting anyway, is your relationship with yourself, how you sell yourself to yourself, because you got to be your own self. You got to sell yourself first before you can sell anybody else on something, right? So I do see you successfully doing that. Okay. So you want to take advantage of this particular momentum and this energy. I don't know, whatever it is that you got cooking up. I feel you may have some sales skills of some kind. All right, now's the time to really pimp them. Uh-oh. Whoa. We got two here. Let me see here. So we're going to, I think I got woo-woo first. And then there's also a Cash App. Tammy. 223. Okay. So I believe y'all came in right at the same time, damn near. All right. So what we're going to do, we're going to deal with, we're going to do woo-woo first. Tammy, and then I'll get right on to you. So let's see what Woo-Woo's got cooking up here. Just a moment here. Just a moment. Just a moment. Let me see here. Okay. So she would like a general also. So Woo-Woo, please approach the Shangorian altar. You already know. We got it all set up for you here. All right. You know what? I'm going to switch. Switch. All right. So we'll go ahead and just, project your intention right now. Just make a conscious effort. Like, this is my intention. Whatever the message is I want, project it into the cards. Take a nice deep breath in, hold it. I know you know this routine. We're creating a space right now. And as your lungs start to strain because you're holding the breath, go ahead and when you're ready, woo-saw out your motherfucking hoo-ha into the cards. You're projecting that intention and creating a space. Thank you. So what can I tell? What do I need to pass on to woo-woo? The jasmine incense is banging right now. Okay, well, here we go. Tammy, I got you coming up next. All facts, no cap. It's the truth, facts. All right, woo. All right. Interesting. 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 Multi-Betty Boop. Did that make sense to you? All right, look. Forgive me, my brain is kind of like mashed potatoes, which is kind of advantageous for readings because when you get that conscious mind out of the way, you can get some other shit to come through. And right now, Papa Chunquito is like on zombie status. I'm on 2 hours sleep. But sometimes, there's techniques where you can do, if you're, especially like for specific spiritual endeavors, you can induce sleep deprivation. Sometimes you can get some crazy idea, like you can really get, I mean, it doesn't feel the best, obviously, because you're tired as fuck, but yeah, so I figured, hey, so my brain's a little mashed potatoes right now, but okay, woo-woo, this is what I have for you, all right? These are your cards, upside down, reverse Joker, 7 of Hearts, reversed, and right next to it, 7 of Spades, reversed, 4 of Diamonds, reversed, and then finally, 6 of Hearts. So woo-woo, one of the things that really just kind of came to me right now, and what she's saying to me is it's really time to take a serious look. I feel like this is an important time right now for you. What she's saying to me is, I'm trying to get the words right, but it's something to this effect, all right? We have to catch ourselves when we're deceiving ourselves, okay? Another way to ask it is, where could you be deceiving yourself right now? That's very important, all right? And we all do it. This is not, I feel there is also a lot of information. There's some things going on around. I see deception around you, okay? The main and most important thing, though, is her saying that, you know what I mean, you got to catch where you might be deceiving yourself. That's the biggest lie that you have to catch. It's not so much what somebody else is telling you, it's what you need to catch, okay? She's telling me even having to do with what it is that you want. You may be wanting something because for whatever reason, right, you might be kind of lying to yourself. Maybe it's like you really don't want that. You really want this, but there's a reason why you feel either you can't have it or, something, there's like some type of a blockage there. Jasmine Edwards, what's going on? So she's definitely saying like now is the time to really go in. And I keep being pulled to that part. Like, look, it's very important that you be honest and clear with yourself. No matter what it is about, no one's going to judge you because no one's going to know. It's your business. But you must be honest with yourself. I don't know if this is resonating with you right now. Okay. The upside down Joker can also refer to lies as well. To me, it doesn't come through all the time as something of a lie. Hey, Kawhi, what's going on? Shout out to you. Long time no see. Yeah. And see, the way it ends, though, on a positive note, I'm being kind of pushed, right, to encourage you. Hey, you know what? Number one, I don't know what this may be about. This might be something in the closet that you're not even aware of, but forgive yourself. Okay, forgive yourself. Now is the time to really, for whatever reason, for you, especially right now, now is the time to forgive yourself and let go of any attachments to whatever the fuck else may have happened. Okay. And the last thing she's telling me is, if there is a puzzle piece missing, she's saying before you go to sleep to ask, like whatever it is that you want to know, and you will receive your answers. So you may have to pay attention. Oh shit. You may have to pay attention to your dreams a little more if you do that, because sometimes they'll come through and they'll be coded. They will be, what is it? What's the word? It'll be more of a symbol, but you will figure it out. King Kai got you. Oh, actually, wait, hold on. Tammy, but that is what I have for you. I feel like right now is a very important time, and especially revolving around things like what it is that you really want, because, we've all lied to ourselves about what we want. Sometimes we choose the low-hanging fruit, but that's not what we really, really want. You gotta connect with the juice. All right. Where's the juice at? Where is it? It's gotta be sexy. You gotta feel something. Okay. So it's my intention that this information serve you to your highest absolute good, and I appreciate you. Beyond words, woo-woo. Thank you. Tammy would like also just a message for spirit. So let me just do a quick shuffle. Tammy, when you're ready. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. That shadow work is going to give you so much. The clarity you get from this batch of shadow work that you're doing now, the effects, positive effects, will be long felt. Trust. Ooh, Tammy. Okay. Remember, there's nobody that can really stop us but us, It's just most of the time we don't know we're stopping ourselves, or we don't understand the mechanism as to how we are cock blocking ourselves. Okay. Tammy, where you at? If you're seeing this, Tammy, go ahead and approach the Shangorian altar. Okay. Rabam. Project your intention for your message. Take a nice deep breath in, hold it at the top, stay holding. I want you to feel that strain, long enough to feel that strain. All right. Why? So you can release that strain, that pressure, that whatever, and open up a space for what needs to come through. 17 in the house. Shout out everybody here. Okay. Tammy. Share with me what I need to pass on. Give me the words. Give me the clarification. Give me the detail. All facts, no cap. You know how we roll, Mom. Thank you. Tammy. Yo. Interesting. Tammy, I feel like you're having an emotional time right now. I feel like right now it could be emotionally challenging for you. Let's dive in to see what these cards are doing, huh? These cards are so old, but they got a lot of sauce on them. Let me tell you. All right, so here we have. I don't know what we're gonna get into today right here, Tammy. Look, 4 of diamonds reversed, 3 of spades, pum pum pum, reversed, Nine of Hearts, Four of Spades, okay? And finally, Seven of Hearts. All right. For some reason, I am being pulled as far as what it is that you want. I'm not sure I feel right now it's hard to, if I was you, it'd be hard to see the forest for the trees. In this, I feel like there's a situation, some relationship or something. What I'm being shown is part of the challenge here is being honest with yourself and determining what it is you want as far as this relationship goes. All right. Now, I feel like you are dealing with a situation that is, I'm sorry, T. Garnett. I didn't know you're the same person. I'm over here thinking like, wait, what? There's definitely some deception going on. Okay. Primarily, I feel like there's some information in one of your most important or a relationship that really means a lot to you. This person is not being forthright. Okay, I feel like there's people who make up these crazy, incredulous stories that lie, and then someone can lie to you by just giving you bits and pieces of the truth and editing out a whole lot of shit. Okay, so hey, Witch of the Night, shout out, welcome. So whatever this is, it definitely has you off your rocker also, and I feel like somewhere inside, whatever this relationship is, the dynamic it exists on now is ending. And I feel like actually you're going to be ending it. Okay. I feel like based on this card, I feel that there's, okay, you walked away. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. I'm curious, and you don't have to answer this, if you ever wondered, like, did you make the right move, or, were you just kind of sabotage? I'm pretty sure, though, if you walked away, then you had enough information to walk away, from that relationship with. I'm pretty sure you were sure about that. But for some reason, she keeps saying something like, even still, knowing what you knew and finding out with what you find out, you'd still kind of be questioning, like, where you might have self-sabotaged it out or something, or like, I don't want to say you blamed yourself, but you've had times where you questioned along those lines like that, Witch of the Night, it's been recent. Okay, yeah. And I can see based on the outcome card right now, this situation really has your head spinning, your heart is spinning. But she wants me to say, hey, the silver lining in this cloud, Tammy, is should you so choose, should you utilize this shitty time, man. Let's face it, man. When relationships go bad or for whatever reason, it's hard. It's rough. And even if you walk away, you're still subject to feel what you felt. Even if you were done wrong, you're still going to be in some form of mourning also, which is what I feel you're somewhat in now. Even though your head knows you did the right thing, but it's like there's still some other things there, obviously. But you can learn some major information and lessons about yourself. These lessons, what it is that has been hidden, but actually been in front of your face throughout the whole relationship, are there for you to discover. And some of these things may have even put you in such a relationship where now here we are. You know what I mean? So, my heart goes out to you, and I send you positive vibes and stuff like that. But yeah, it's going to turn around, and you're going to be even badder mammer jammer because of it. And I'm not just saying that. I'm not just fluffing you up and trying to sound like a Hallmark card. Okay, it's the truth. All right. So I just want to encourage you, because I know breakups and all them things. Like, I'd say besides a death, of somebody that you care about, because a breakup can be like a death. Even if you're the one who walked away, even if you know you're doing the right thing, it doesn't matter. It doesn't make you feel any better. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Witch of the night. If you want to ask a specific question, there's two ways to go about that. PayPal.me/Shango Ray, or Cash App Shango Ray. And that, but other than that, I'm also doing free card pools. If you would like a card, just stick your hand up. That's all you got to do. Just stick your hand up, stick the hand emoji up. I'm going to choose the first one that I see at the bottom. Okay. But before we do all that, hold on now.
The insane, dirty secret Black Friday prices are now in effect. If you've ever wanted to become a Sorcerer's Corner member, where you can get access to lots of digital content, courses, information, spells, rituals, subliminal incantations, as well as entrance into our world famous group rituals. And we got a big one coming up, so you're going to want to be prepared for that. Go to thesorcererscorner.com to find out what your freaky deaky secret price is. Also, the subliminal incantation shop, if you're interested in programming your subconscious mind and manifesting what you want for next to nothing, then you're going to want to see what the price is on that too. Also, consultations are, they're subject to the freaky deaky, dirty, secret Black Friday specials. Okay, so go to shango-ray.com and check that out, or the Sorcerer's Corner and check those out. Thank you.
That guy's good. I don't know who that was, but that guy's fucking good. I'm sold. I'm gonna go there after I get off here. All right. So yes, Witch of the Night, you got it correct. That's it. Letta Daily, I see you at the bottom here, right when it came back. So I'm going to choose you. Sometimes it requires a little bit of patience. You got to keep kind of putting your hand up. If you see me kind of coming to the end of the read, just go ahead and, make sure you're first in line, So Letta Daily, thank you for your hand up. We're going to Letta Daily, card for Letta Daily. I see you, Witch tonight. All right, so just a moment here. Letta Daily, things are about to change for you, because you are like in this process. I feel, anyways, this is what I'm getting, though, or you will be. Maybe you're not even aware of it right now, but a change of mind. Okay, definitely a change of mind, as in thinking in an empowering way instead of a way that disempowers you, as in thinking where you're moving towards as opposed to where you're moving from, things that lift you and expand you rather than hold you down and contract you. You're also going to notice that you seem to have this weird influence that you can just, mentally, you can, don't abuse it though, all right? But like, in a way, it's kind of like you can Jedi mind fuck people, all right? So, hey, Lady K, what's going on? Yes, Witch of the Night, awaiting. So that is what I have for you. All I'm going to say is use your powers for good, all right? Use your powers for good. Because no matter what just because you can do something don't mean you should, all right? And that's for everybody. So if you would like a card, go ahead and let that be known. Stick your hand up. Someone said that they are processing a question, so we'll find out if they're there. All right. Amenhotep 3. I didn't see part 1 or 2. Just, psychic humor. Shit. All right. Amenhotep. 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 Let me just see what this is. This is actually coming through several different ways. Hold on here. All right. Yeah. What is this? Two different things. All right. Two different things. Right now, what she's saying to me is this is the perfect time. Right. You got some forgiving to do, man. You got some forgiving to do. In other words, you got to let yourself off the hook for something. You or somebody else. You more than likely know forgiveness, and I don't want to sound like a broken record or a parrot. All right. It's a way of releasing yourself for some shit. It's not about the other person. It's about releasing your goddamn self. All right. So there is that. Okay, witch of the night. I seen your thing come in. I'm gonna go to it right now. Just give me 1 second here. The other thing is what she's telling me is about balancing your emotions. All right. I feel that sometimes something that may be quite a bit of a challenge for you at times is balancing out your emotions. All right. But that is what I have for you. All right. Witch of the night. My question is, Stephen, man, you put his whole shit out there, didn't you? His whole government. Stephen, is Stephen ever coming back to me? And does he still love me? All right. Fair. So what I'd like you to do, Witch of the Night, is approach the Shangorian altar. We have pads here on the floor, so as you kneel down at the Shangorian altar, you're nice and comfortable. Now, I'd like you to go ahead and gaze at these cards. And with the desire and intention of your question, just project that. Just will it into these cards. Now, at the same time, I'd like you to take a nice deep breath in, nice relaxed deep breath in, okay? Hold it at the top till you can feel some pressure, strain inside those lungs. And when you're ready, go ahead and woo-saw out your motherfucking ooh into the cards. And let's make that space. All right, that sounds good. Amenhotep, my pleasure. Thank you. Sleepy vibes. Something weird happened after it. That's right, Sunflower. Lick it. Lick the like. Oh yeah, I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Lick the like button, okay? Whether you are a paid questionnaire or a freeloader, it don't matter. Papa Shankito love you. All right, but please, cunniling my like button. Lick the like button. She likes that shit. Okay, that's my bottom bitch. The like button is my bottom bitch. And I insist that she be treated well. I say she should be glistening right now. Okay, so Witch of the Night. Stephen coming back. Witch of the Night. I got your answer right here. Now, do keep in mind, the future is constantly changing. There is no one future like a big turd just flying at you. Okay, it's not like that. Think of it more as TV channels. And depending on your consciousness is depending on which channel you're going to be on, which is going to determine what you're going to experience. Okay, that's the model that I find useful when thinking about time and shit. So I'm saying that to say nothing's set in stone. So no matter what the answer is, do keep in mind there may be ways to change that if you don't like what you get. So one more time, is Steve coming back? La Santísima Muerte. Is Steve coming? Steven, excuse me. Some people get, iffy about that. It's Steven, not Steve. Right? Witch of the Night. You ready for this? I don't know if you can handle this shit, though, to be honest with you. I don't know you like that, but you got a resounding fuck yes. There is a bit of a a flat ass there, a little bit of a butt. All right. Here are your cards. King of Hearts, denoting he's the one. Queen of Diamonds, I take that as you. 10 of Diamonds. Okay. Yes, he is coming back. All right. I'm gonna do the love thing right now, but I can almost pull that out of just these cards. All right. So the but here is yes, he's gonna come back. You know, and I actually think it's good. For the most part, this is very positive. All right. I can tell though there's going to be don't get swayed by the like honeymoon stage. Like I know y'all missed each other maybe or whatever. There's still going to be some challenges there. Okay. I feel there's going to be challenges with maybe you forgiving him or him forgiving you or vice versa. All right. That doesn't mean it's, you know, you can overcome that, obviously, you know, so there is that. I feel with you guys, like emotions are very pronounced and high. You know, sometimes it's like really good. Sometimes it would have been like really bad. Like I feel like a lot of passion there. All right. There will be a lot of love. You know, there will be, this is going to feel like a home. Okay. So use these challenges to make y'all shit better. Okay, because it's gonna come up once the little honeymoon, once y'all, you know, get together and slap skins one good time or 10, right? After that, and the glow starts to wear a little bit down, then there's gonna be, you know, some shit popping up. But hey, he is coming back. And I'm gonna just do this because I wanna just because I'm gonna do the whole love thing. I know he loves you. I mean, that's a big part of the reason why he's coming back. All right. Were you more financially stable or successful than him? I'm just curious, and there is a reason why I'm asking that. Almost nothing. We don't talk. He's gonna come back. Point is, though, you got to be patient. Though sometimes with these matters of the heart, man, you got to be patient. Okay. Does he love you? Yeah, he does. He loves you. That's why he fucking blocked you like that. You know, you should know sunflowers. Yeah. So look, what is that? That's reversed. And she's looking at that. Yeah, he does love you very much. So I just want to say that. All right. I want to put you. I've been so lost without him. I miss him so much. I know. I can feel that from you. Like I said, he's going to come back. I didn't say he's going to come back tomorrow. Okay, it may be another week or two. It might be like after the first of the year. You know, that's a whole other question and shit though. But he is going to come back. I'm telling you right now. Now, there may be, besides the love, I feel the reason I asked you that was because I feel like you at times were kind of like, you helped him. Like if he was falling short financially, you could come and kind of help him or support him. I feel right now he's going through a dip financially speaking. I'm not saying that he's just coming back because of the money or because you were some form of security to him, but he's having some challenges right now. Okay. Yeah. Tango November. What did he do? I need a woman talking about me like that. Well, I can tell you one thing, Tango. You need to throw that motherfucking pipe, man. You need to throw that javelin, yo. Okay? That dick ain't gonna throw itself. So, like, I mean, no, it's not just all about the phallus. You know, it's also You know, the connection, man. Like how they feel when they're with you. You know, how you make them feel, but how they feel when they're with you. You know, and especially as women, a lot of them, they don't get to orgasm during sex. So when they actually have someone who knows what, you know, and really puts it down and like makes that connection and all that, and is a challenge, they ain't going nowhere. 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 He was a good, I said, look, I'm preaching to the choir with you, Rich, tonight, but like, yeah, you and me, we know, we understand these dynamics. It's just man-woman dynamics. I'm not making this shit up. Like certain things are just dynamics, you know? Oh shit, this remake. Yeah. Wow. Hey, all right, Eagle. I appreciate it. Right on. He said I was good to him and he dated me for 3 months, then decided he wasn't ready for a relationship. Yeah, let him sort his shit out. I'm telling you right now, he's gonna be back. He's going to return. So the worst thing you could do, and mind you too, the more you want something, it's kind of like you're pushing it away. Okay? The analogy that I use is the carrot on the stick. The carrot is what you want, right? Carrot is what you really need, what you want right now. The stick is your desire for it. That stick is keeping the carrot away from you. Yeah. Now, I'm usually the guy they talk to while he has. Wait, what? Tango. What'd you say that? Why? He said, nah, I'm usually the guy they talk to while he has Tango, with all seriousness, I think a lot of that, as far as you're concerned, is a self-image situation. Okay, because this world will conform to the image, the mold in which you see yourself through, you know? So you might want to explore what it is that how you really feel about yourself. You know what I'm saying? How do you view yourself? If you view yourself as like, you know, the red-haired stepchild, you will not be surprised when this world does treat you that way, because it will. Without doubt, it's going to. You know, so you can change that. Yeah, reflection at its fine. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Before you look at what you're doing, because that's what the most people do, they'd be like, what am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? Stop. Like the record player, you know, you like stop. You want to ask yourself, yo, how do I really feel? How do I see myself? And be honest, man. I'm not saying you don't like yourself, but I was treated like the redheaded. Yeah, you know. I'm just saying, like, because a lot of these mysteries about ourselves, they're not just apparent. You know, they're not just so obvious sometimes. You know, sometimes they need to be revealed, you know, because they're hidden. Might be hidden in your subconscious mind and you're not even aware of it. And you got this program playing that you're not aware of, that is literally creating circumstances and situations, and you know, is acting like a magnet to certain people, which will cause certain situations and circumstances, you know. So it's worth, if anything on this existence is worth its weight in gold, I'd say that is. I used to hate myself, still do, but I'm working on myself every day. It's hard. It can be very challenging. If working on yourself or doing shadow work was easy, I'm talking about the real shadow work, not like the fluffy kind of shadow work, but the real shadow work. Like, if it was easy, everybody would do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and there's a reason why. Uh-oh, we got somebody in here. Shit, my bad. RS, are you here? RS, where you at, RS? RS. I don't want to say your name. I don't know if you don't want that. Or is that you? Witch of the Night, are you RF? I think that's you. Oh, okay, good. Okay, that is you. I got you then. Yeah, all right. I'm with Witch, although I never hated myself, but I always viewed myself as an acquired taste. Bro, that's part of the problem right there. You got to see yourself as like, look, I'm gonna let you in on some Shangorian secrets. All right, I probably should do this. All right, but nah, this is just on a real talk, real shit. Uh, let me say it to you like this: there's nothing wrong with viewing yourself as a fucking narcotic. All right. What if you looked at yourself, because you're going to have beliefs, right, about yourself and about your world, what's possible for you, all of that. Those are going to determine whether you can do it or not, right? Your beliefs. So you might as well have, since you can choose your beliefs, even though it doesn't seem like it, but you can, why not choose beliefs that serve you? What if you thought about yourself in those terms? You know what I'm saying? I'm a fucking narcotic. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be careful because shit, bitch gonna get hooked on this shit. Okay, she's gonna want to OD, all right, on this. What if you thought of yourself like that? Because once you start literally thinking and feeling that way about you, and you can hold it kind of, when I mean hold it, I just mean being consistent. Shortly after, you're going to start seeing circumstances, situations, bitch going to walk by you and just kind of be all like extra eyeballing you. And you're going to be like, damn, do I smell good? Like I got something on me or something, I am the beer or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Shit. Not for everybody. Yeah. How often? Usually Witch of the Night, I'm on here every Friday. Sometimes I'm also very sporadic too. I might just pop up, so if you subscribe, click that bell, cunniling, I'll tell you what you do. Just go ahead and cunniling my bottom bitch, all right, the like button, and then subscribe. And even though YouTube be acting like a little biatch and they don't be alerting people when I go live and shit, but just do that and welcome to the Ray family. You know what I'm saying? Shit. So I can stop doing spell work to bring him back? I would. You want it too much. That's not conducive for good magic. Unless, I'm gonna tell you like this. Let's say this is the ritual. Here's you before you go into the ritual. Your desire is on, from one scale, 1 to 10, you're at like 100. Okay? When you go through the ritual, when you come out of it, that desire should be spent. You should leave it all on the, like they say when you go to the gym, leave it all on the floor. If you're still pining and all this other shit after the ritual, I'd say you do go back. But yeah, I would, for you, you want it too bad. You want him too bad. Too much. Too much? No bueno. Well, I'll tell you what, Witch of the Night, you can contact me. You can email me at askshangoraynow@gmail.com. There may be something we can do. That might be a part of the process of why he comes back. I'm just saying. Maybe it's not, but whatever the case is, you want it too much. I guarantee you're gonna, yeah. Tango, I don't believe you can. I think you have to, yeah, you have to have the app. You have to have the app. Yeah, you got to have the app. All right. Who else would like a free card? We're just chilling here today. This is post Thanksgiving Day. All right. Hopefully you got your turkey and your stuffing and all that shit. King Kai. Did I do King Kai already? If I didn't, well, shit. Only because I don't want to double dip. Yeah, my mind's sludge. King Kai, did I already give you a card? No? Okay. I seen King Kai, so I'm gonna do King Kai. Tango, just stick your hand up. All right. Just stick your hand up after I'm done with this one, and I'll get you. Richie Tedder. Shout out Richie Tedder. Good number there. All of that shit. All of that shit, Richie. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, King Kai. Think I'm gonna do King Kai. Remember, you want your question answered, all 17 of you, okay? That's PayPal leads right there. The Cash App leads right there. Clarity is just a click away, all right? Just a click away. Clarity is just a click away, bitch. All right. King Kai. The King, the Kai. King Kai, this shouldn't come as no surprise to you. You just got right here. Richie Tedder, is you a little troll or are you cool? I just need to know. Are you a little trolly trollking or are you cool? Depending, I don't know. Because I got a full clip right here. You know what I'm saying? But if you're cool, hey, welcome. So King Kai, this to me is speaking about the card of the spiritual initiate. So get your ass ready, okay? As you know, spiritual initiations, the way I define them, are like a season or a time where either your oversoul, your higher self, whatever, really kind of puts you through the washer. And you strip away what is no longer you, whether those are beliefs, attitudes, whatever have you. Maybe habits and situations that no longer serve you, are binding you or holding you back or down from what you came here to do. And the fact that this is not reversed, I see you actually embracing that. Now, sometimes these stripping of what makes things really bad, as you probably know, when you resist the shit, okay? So, okay, Richie, not a problem, man. I like shooting the shit too. So welcome. All right. Okay, so this is definitely what I have for you. And I got to say this, you're going to be accompanied by major channels of inspiration. Okay. I don't know if you like what type of art. This is also the card of the actor. The card of the actor also. But to me, this is just like this shit's hot. Like it's scorching hot. I'm like, shit, it's hot. As far as like creativity. You know what I'm saying? Like you're heading into a very creative time. I just want to also send in, encouragement, because sometimes it doesn't matter, even though you're going through some type of a spiritual initiation, it's still, I mean, there's still pitfalls, there's still the trials and tribulations, man. That shit can be, shit can be a little rough. Sometimes they can a little overdo it with beating you up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Shit. So, but you're gonna be good. We have somebody in here. Yes, absolutely. I have Woo Woo here. Let me see. Woo Woo would like to know about her spiritual gifts. Good question. That's a good question, yo. Good question. Okay, so we have somebody that's so Woo Woo, you already know what's going on. You a mainstay here. You Ray fam to the fullest. All right, go ahead and just project the desire of that question into the cards. I'd like you to take your deep breath. Go ahead and hold it. You know the routine. That's right. Go ahead and woo saw out your hoo-ha when you're done. Yeah. Ain't that release great? Ain't it great? Okay, let's go, woo woo. So, illuminate more information for me about woo's gifts, her spiritual gifts. One more shuffle. I got you. All right. Illuminate to me about woo's gifts to me, so I can pass that on first. Okay. It really doesn't matter so much the cards. I use the cards as kind of just like a rough bullet point, if you will. Link, right in front of it, right here. Tango, the Cash App right there, or you could just go. You see that little scrolling thing that's scrolling across? Just read that right there. It has the PayPal right there. That's easier for you. You know, all roads lead to my debit card. Okay. Woo woo. You know, one thing I'm definitely, and I know this may not, you may not qualify it so much, but I do. The way your ability to affect people, I feel like in a way, like somebody can come to you feeling low, and when they leave the interaction, they are like on high. Okay, they are like on high. Maybe they had a total like, oh shit, I didn't even think of that. Like, man, it was the best thing I ever did was come talk to Woo. You know what I'm saying? Yes, thank you, Tango. So I would be, I'm more prone to say right now that, like, as far as one of your gifts, because you have a lot of gifts, you have a lot of gifts, okay? But I feel that one that you do have is one of a healer. I really do. And a lot of the stuff that you've been able to work with or around or through, and how you've been able to like make some positive changes as far as within yourself, you didn't know what you was really doing. Okay, so thank you so much, Sunflower. Yeah, Woo does have that good energy. Okay, and it is a gift. It is a gift. Okay, just like for example, in my opinion, being a great there's certain moms that just got the je ne sais quoi. I'm not saying the other moms are bad. I'm just saying like they're just exemplary. I mean, exceptional. You know, but for you, I would also say this too. What she's saying right now for you, and I don't know why. I'm sorry, Who, I forgot your sign, but that really is irrelevant here as far as like earth magic. Okay, earth magic is also a specialty for you. Working with the earth elements, part of also with the earth elements. Wow, thank you. Okay, a whole bunch of shit's coming through now. You're don't look at me weird, and I know this is going to sound weird, but I gotta just say it. I feel in some form or fashion you have some connection, and I don't know if you know this or not, to the fairy kingdom. You said Scorpio. Is that Scorpio? Yeah. For whatever reason, though, I'm feeling like with earth elements, and I know you're a Scorpio. I know that's water. Okay, but I definitely feel like some of your gifts can be, as far as like when you're working your magic, I guess you could say, you know, because you have all the gifts, just like I have sight, hearing, touch, smell, taste. You have sight more than likely, you know, say touch, taste, all right. So when people think of different, psychic faculties, I look at it like that, you know. Hell yeah, I love fairies. We kicks. Yeah. So in a way, and I'm just saying, like, I see you as like like, and I'm not trying to fluff you up, but like some type of a fairy, like goddess, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a part of your signature in a way. You know what I mean? So if you really want to explore your gifts, I would say look in those kind of directions. You know, um, earth magic, a lot of times when you're working with the earth element, the results can be very long lasting, right? It just may take a little bit more patience because the process of like when you're manifesting your shit, sometimes when you're using the earth element, it can take a lot longer, or it could just take, if you're impatient, it could seem to take a long time. But it's like that slow and steady wins the race, you know? Wow, that's a confirmation right there. She said, for real, I wanted to be Tinkerbell for Halloween. I'm telling you, we the real. Come on, man. Shit. But that's where you're gonna find out. I just feel like like once again, I know you're a Scorpio. You know, Scorpios are deep water. You know, water and earth do go together. They're kissing cousins, in my opinion. Goddess Rose, I can't find your PayPal. Yeah, all you gotta do is Goddess Rose. Look at the scrolling ticker right there. PayPal.me/Shango Ray, just like that. You see, where's my finger at? You see the way that thing is going right there? Look. Yeah, it's coming right there. See that? Oh, there it is. Right there. Woo woo, thank you. Like, listen, you Tango, I got you. You're gonna have an adventure. This is like, I'm telling you. But I feel something that's almost like kind of like ingrained with like that earth element, because to me, earth produces, right? It's earth is earth, the planet, right? Could be nurturing. Obviously, it could be destructive too, but it's like it brings forth. And so to me, that was feeling like healing also. I don't know if that makes sense to you, woo woo. I'd really dive into that though. I'd really start, play with them. I don't mean, you know what I'm talking about. Interact with them, play with them, engage them. Uh, Tango. So I guess you could say fairy magic would be like a very strong suit for you. I'm willing to bet all the money I'll ever make in my life. You're gonna be like, yeah. So I'm on some whole new shit. I started really fucking with this fairy shit. Also, take a piece of steak or pork to your favorite tree. There's a reason why it's your favorite tree. If you don't have one, pick one. Okay? That's also working with the elements, working with the elemental spirits around your house that are outside your property, on the same street as you. You know, when you're walking down that sidewalk and you walk past a tree, that tree got a spirit. All right, Tango. We're cooking with hot grease here. Okay. Yeah. This is actually kind of no surprise. I don't know. Has there been a challenge with you, Tango, as far as like maybe work, or were you concerned with the stability of your current work situation? Yes, sunflower is correct. Okay, but this is your card here, Tango. All right, Forbes. And you know what? I want to say this. Like shit is going to. This also is talking about self-sabotage though too. And it's not a surprise. We were just having a conversation because you're like, I want to be that guy. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if you realize it. You already are. You just got to realize it. So it's more of a process of getting out of your own way and just finding your groove. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Well, I can tell you this. things are about to, as far as for you, they're going to stabilize, whatever that means for you. Because when you stabilize, now you got a foundation. Now you can build off of it. So you can do whatever you are prompted to do to get that money up. You know what I'm saying? But your situation is going to actually stabilize, and it's not reversed. So this is actually a good thing. Also, whatever physical ailments you may have, or physical challenges, or maybe you had a cold or whatever, like healing. Okay. And I think you might need some rest, R&R, rest, recovery, recuperation, all that good shit. Yeah. Woo woo. When you're dealing with fairies too, you're dealing with the quantum realm. Fairies represent the quantum realm. The seen is made of the unseen, but you get a lot of that. All right. Now hold on a second. I need to do something real quick. All right. But while we're doing that, you go ahead and enjoy this. All right.
Insane, dirty secret Black Friday prices are now in effect. If you've ever wanted to become a Sorcerer's Corner member, where you can get access to lots of digital content, courses, information, spells, rituals, subliminal incantations, as well as entrance into our world famous group rituals, and we got a big one coming up, so you're going to want to be prepared for that. Go to thesorcererscorner.com to find out what your freaky deaky secret price is. Also, the Subliminal Incantation Shop, if you're interested in programming your subconscious mind and manifesting what you want for next to nothing, then you're going to want to see what the price is on that too. Also, consultations are they're subject to the freaky deaky dirty secret Black Friday specials. Okay, so go to shango-ray.com and check that out, or the Sorcerer's Corner and check those out. Thank you.
Back again. Okay, so here we go. So if you like a car, we're doing this shit. Lolita La Negra. Que lo que? How do you believe in your manifestations? That's a very good question. Lolita, I'm going to ask you, how do you not believe in your manifestations? Witch of the night. I told you I'd get you. I'm awaiting your answer, Lolita. I want to know your particular answer to that. So you mean like just how do you have that knowing, that sense of knowing that what you're casting for or what you're working to to realize, to manifest? Like, how do you stay in that I know it's done state? Or can you clarify your question just a little bit? Witch of the night, 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 witch of the night. Yes, like how? I'll tell you right now, but let me do this card pull real fast. I could just tell you, as far as with me, because I've went back and I've reverse engineered when I've done shit supremely well, and when other shit maybe didn't work as well. And sometimes it's not even that it's not working well, it just has its own time. Everything has its own divine time, Yeah. All right, witch of the night. And she is right about that part. You do got to forget about it. But before you forget about it, you have to have the experience within yourself, right? Because whatever the situation, circumstance, thing that you want to manifest, there's a feeling around that shit. There's a definitive, absolutely definite feeling around that shit. So you have to tune into that and basically allow that to like permeate your frequency. And there will be a moment where it's almost as if you don't need the thing or the situation, because you felt like you already have it. And at that point, that's when you want to just kind of let it go. Now, throughout your average day, you may want to take actions. If there's any actions that you need to take for it, then of course, just do those matter of fact, Witch of the night. Witch of the night. Witch of the night. Yeah. This is funny, Witch of the Night. Are you Witch of the Night, are you an earth sign? Because this came up in your question about the guy, and it's the exact same card. And it's exactly the same way. See, in a card like this, where I don't know if it's up or down, now I just go off of what I feel from it. But these cards are old. I would mark the card. So this is my indicator that it's reversed, that little dot, just in case y'all was wondering. But this queen doesn't know her value. That's why it's reversed, okay? And that, in and of itself, is causal for a lot of these situations and things that you have been experiencing. Unfortunately, nobody can tell you your worth. Almost nobody can actually show you. And if they did, would you be able to receive it? It has to come from you. I feel some long moments with yourself coming up here. Air sign, actually. Okay, I was just wondering. Yeah, so the bottom line here, the lesson. Do you know you're a queen? Do you treat yourself like you're a queen? First and foremost, before it comes to anybody else, right? Because if you don't treat yourself like that, you don't hold yourself in that esteem, ain't nobody else going to. And if they do, you're not going to accept it. It's kind of like the woman who wants these certain qualities, right, in a man or something or a person. And then when she gets them, though, she's like, for example, the nice guy, right? And, women always, I want a nice guy, Then they get a nice guy and they dog the shit out of him. They're not able to accept it. They don't appreciate it. Or coming from them, they just discount it. Like, they're like, oh, you're so beautiful. You're so this, you're so that. Just like, yeah, whatever, man. Like, No. So anyways, that's what I have for you. Let's see what else we got here. If there's anything else. We're going to be concluding here pretty shortly, but we're still doing this shit. 15 heads in here, y'all hanging, huh? My self-esteem is shot. Well, the good thing about it is it's self-esteem, meaning you're the one who determines. Imagine your self-esteem is like a thermostat, right? So wherever you have your thermostat set is where you're basically going to orbit around. You may go a little higher, but then get pulled down. And if you take a dip, you'll be pulled back up. But you're always just going to you got to reset that thermostat, okay? Who else would like a card? Please do not be shy. Stick your hand emoji up in the comments. I will rack you off a card right now. If you have a specific question and you want to get down with the real deal of this shit, soy Shango Rey, then you can follow the PayPal.me, follow Shango Rey, or Cash App. If you do that, please be a doll and just kind of put your question in the note section of either the PayPal or Cash App, depending on which you use. Nell, hey Nell, happy belated Turkey Day to you. I appreciate you. Kelsey Cook. What's going on, Kelsey Cook? Nell Salar. What do we have for Nell Salar? Nell Salar. Now, I feel like if you can see my eyes, yo, I got fucking Gucci bags right up under this motherfucker right now. Like you can't see it, but yeah. Oh, so hey, I may be looking like sheep shit in shallow water, but who gives a shit? All right. I'm having fun. I'm enjoying y'all's company. Thank you for being here. Um, no. Yeah, spirit's kind of like saying, where do we need to, practice the F word, the forgiveness word? You know why? Because you need to be released from something. You need to be OR'd from something. And the thing about it is only you can OR yourself. I don't know, that's jail talk. But let go. Oh, I thank you, Sunflower. So this is that time right now. Now, actually, today is the time to just, do an examination of first and foremost where you got to forgive yourself. You may be kind of like thinking of something, maybe something's in the back of your mind. You know what I mean? But I'm pretty sure there's somebody actively or objectively outside of you that's like right now you're like, you know what? I'm gonna finally be done with it. I'm gonna let go of my side of this shit. You can keep doing whatever. Maybe they're not even thinking about it. Maybe you don't want to steal it. I'm trying, but he keeps coming back. This motherfucker. Oh. Oh. Goddess Rose, I got you next. You know what, Nell? Yeah, I hear you. But that's why it's a challenge. And that's why your card came up like it is, though, because she's reminding you, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, it may be challenging, but that's also why he keeps coming back, because of that attachment. When you hold a grudge, you might as well it's like you handcuff yourself and then you're handcuffing yourself to the other person, you know? Goddess Rose. All right. That's a part, but it's a circle. It's a self-fulfilling circle. You see do I make sense to you? That's why he keeps coming back. No grudge. Okay. Well, she's telling me though, like, look, you better be surprised. Because I've had moments too where I'm like, damn, I didn't even realize that this is what, like, I was feeling about this shit. Like, I just realized it now. And that shit would irritate me. I'm like, how come I couldn't have realized this shit like a week ago? But things happen the way they happen, how they happen, and when they happen for a reason. Okay. Goddess Rose. Goddess Rose. Goddess Rose. Goddess Rose. Goddess Rose. To me, this is coming through like a positive change of work. Honestly, the first word I heard for you, and I don't know if this is gonna make sense to you or not, was promotion. And I feel this has to do with either your job or career, all right? But you're also being promoted in the spiritual world. No, I don't know if that's you promoting yourself, or obviously that's how it would be. But yeah, I definitely see a change. Now, if it ain't a promotion, it could be a promotion in this way too. Whereas in like, you know what? I've always wanted to be in this particular industry. So I'm going to go change jobs. I'm going to do this. I went from fucking flipping them fries. You know what I mean? I'm the best fry flipper. Okay. At that Jack in the Box. And now I'm selling cars. You know what I mean? Some shit like that. I should sleep. I'm right with you on that. I'm not going to make it too much longer. When you don't sleep, it's like for me, the Bank of Shango, they've been calling me like, yo, you overdrawn. We need that money. You got to pay us back. Who else would like a card? And remember, if you have a question, now's the time to get it in, okay? Now's the time to get it in because I'm gonna get going here in just a moment. Well, not too much of a moment, but yeah, very shortly. It's 2:34 a.m. here. Okay. Yeah. So if you want a card, stick your hand emoji up. I'll bless you with a free one. Give you a little sampler. Okay. You like that? You come back and see me. Okay. I'm always here on this block. Right. So there's that. Or if you have a question that you really want to explore, then go ahead. Do the paypal.me/Shango Ray or the Cash App. That Cash App. They're brand new. Gotcha. I don't know if I got the fucking, what's this, air conditioner on, man? I don't got the fucking goosebumps shit. That must be her. Is that you? Whenever you working with Santísimo Muerte, believe me, there's gonna be plenty of moments where you just feel this fucking cold. A lot of times the cold's gonna come from inside of you, though. That's the thing. You may experience it like all of a sudden you just feel this. It's like somebody with real cold hands just like touching your warm ass, you know? Kelsey, thank you. Thank you for keeping me busy, Kelsey. Kelsey Cook, Kelsey Cook, Kelsey Cook, Kelsey Cook, Kelsey Cook, Kelsey Cook. Kelsey Cook. Kelsey, you ready for this shit? Okay, let's do this. Well, you probably did in the corner. You can see it. Here you go. You know what this means, Kelsey Cook? Do you know what that? Do you know what it means, Kelsey Cook? Look, I would even say go so far as to say there's something that you want to do. All right. But this first step does seem like a leap of faith. And you're being called to take your leap or your step in faith. I like saying that better. I feel you already know what it is. So there's no need to even go over that shit. I personally don't know. I just know that you know for a fact there's something that you've been procrastinating about doing, maybe. But now it's time to step in that faith. You know what I'm saying? So get to walking. You know, do your thing. And you know, do it with boldness. Cultivate your boldness. Cultivate your audacity. Who do I think I am trying to do this? I'm me, bitch. That's why, you know. So that's what I have for you. Who else would like a card while I'm here? I probably got about maybe 5 to 10 more minutes left, folks. Am I sounding okay, by the way, or do I sound, have they canned me yet? Because sometimes this thing makes you, it makes the voice sound like a can. Since I haven't seen can in the comments, I'm pretty sure I'm coming through all right. Come on, y'all. What you got, man? What you got? Thank you, Sunflower. Appreciate that. Yeah, so if you'd like a card, go ahead and stick your hand emoji up. That's cool. All right, good. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. If anybody else, any of you 16ers out there, okay? There's 16 of you out there floating around out there, okay? Now, if you'd like a free card, all you gotta do is put your hand up. I'm not gonna bite you, okay? Don't be shy. All right? Don't be shy. It's all good. You're in a safe place. Woo woo. Got you. Hey, thank you, Mel. I do know what I've been dragging my, okay. That's how you know, Kelsey, that you need to do it. So just go on with your bad self and do that shit. You know? Just go on and do that shit. Ain't nothing to be afraid of. Matter of fact, it's almost advantageous to have that fear because it gives you like a little bit of an edge. You know what I mean? Because that fear will transform into something else. Did you have pasteles? No, I did. I actually made shrimp. I know it's not very turkey-like, but yeah, made some garlic, kind of garlic lemon butter shrimp, some veggies. I didn't go too ham because I'm cutting right now, so like I'm not gonna go fuck my whole shit off of Thanksgiving. And then I still got to go out of town again in a day, and I'll probably be doing that. You know, I didn't get to see my mom, so I'm gonna go see my mom. You already know I'm gonna be eating like a motherfucker there, so I have to make sure everything is straight. You know what I mean? Thank you for the closure. You're welcome. Just be patient with us tonight. Don't shoot yourself in the foot. The chicken de yuca, yeah. See, you need to stop because I am hungry. I'm hungry. Yeah. Uh, was I gonna? No. Anybody else like a card? Anybody else like a card? Boy, I'm telling you, like, yeah, it used to be lit. I remember, like, fucking. Uh, oh, I'm sorry. Woo woo. Thank you. That's what I meant. I knew I was missing somebody. Yeah. See, I'm telling you, this no rest shit. You know what I mean? You know what I can really use right now, Nell? Uh some baklava. That's what I really could use right now. A little bit of mofongo, some tostones, huh? Okay, woo woo. I got you. Thank you, woo woo. I appreciate you. Woo woo woo. This is just more going along with what we were talking about earlier. Yes, bacalao. That is fucking fire. Yeah, I'm not too big on that. I've never been a flan. I'm chocolate. You know what I'm saying? Like, make me some chocolate something. You know. Never been a fan of that. Never been really too much of a fan of like. I mean, the tres leches is cool. You know what I'm saying? But okay, woo woo. You are really moving in that. You're moving in that in that direction. As far as like to me, like I said, this is about universal consciousness. Okay, so breaking that down into more just regular terms is thinking from your godhood, thinking from your divinity as it's concerning your situations and stuff like that. It's not easy to do because we're all convinced that we're just humans. You know what I mean? So, like I said, the question that you had asked before and about your gifts and all that, all this is like going that way. Further confirmation. Now, if it was reversed, I'd say that we need to more or less work on that. Because if it's reversed, that's talking about more like of a pessimistic attitude and things like that. You know what I'm saying? So let me just say that to me, this feels for you that it's coming through as more of like a confirmation. Okay. So, god damn, man, I look sad. When I get like what I used to like, my mom was, my mom would always like clown on herself because her eyes get all droopy like this shit, and that's what I'm looking like right now. Hey, anybody else would like a card? There's 10 of you. You mean to tell me out of the 10 of yous, you wouldn't want a card, huh? Because right now, I feel you got gods. Right now, I got gods. That's what the fuck I got. All right. And I'm here for it, you know. So if you like a card, just stick your hand up. Yeah, sleep deprived. I am. I openly admit, like, for the last, I don't know, couple months, and I've heard a lot of people talking about this shit, and maybe some of you have experienced this, but sleep schedule, like, what is that? Like, my sleep schedule is so fucked up. When I can sleep, it's crazy. A lot of people have been going through that though, you know. So I uh I do be paying attention to that. At least I don't feel so crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not just me. I've always been a late nighter though, like probably a lot of you are, because obviously you're here on a late night with me, shit. So you know, it's been crazy. Yes, you ain't lying now. It has been crazy. And with some of these influxes of energy, there's been a lot of major like cosmic shit. So obviously the cosmic shit definitely corresponds to the inner shit that we're on a micro level each going through too. So you got all those things going on, you know. Shit, I used to work third shift. Oh, that's the worst, dude. Hey, DJ, what's up? Where you been? Happy belated Turkey Day to you, DJ. I don't know if you can see this, but goddamn. Can you turn it down some, mom? Shit. Ah. Anyways, last call. Not for alcohol, but for cars. Would any of you, when any of you jamokes like a car, I'd be happy to give you gratis with a little bit of stuff and gravy on the side too. Oh shit, Tin Man, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hold on. I knew this moment was coming. DJ, I got you. Fuck.
How about now? My still a can. Yo, why did you say pastelas, man? Fuck. Ain't nobody got all day to wait for that shit, though. Thank you, though, for letting me know about the can. DJ. DJ. Card for 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 DJ. One more time. Yeah, after this, if there isn't any more questions, and I don't think anybody's putting their bid in, they just want to be a voyeur tonight, that's cool. I'll be your voyeur material. Card for DJ. Hey, Witch of the Night, take care of yourself. Best of luck to you. DJ. Just a second, DJ. I want to get something good for you off this. DJ, man, you know what I'm really getting, man? I feel like, for some reason, I feel like there's somebody who's trying to, or maybe they are to some degree. I don't know if it's a family member or if it's some other situation. Story time, please. Look at you, man. Shit. I'm out of stories right now. I think my brain's mashed potatoes right now, DJ. My brain is like yams with some marshmallows in it right now. Anyways, I feel like there's somebody, DJ, who has been holding something over your head or trying to like influence you or whatever based off of what they do for you or what they have. Maybe you feel you need something from them, i.e. like some money. Okay. So I feel like there's a situation like that, but I'm seeing this guy, man. I don't know what this is about. But I am feeling that she wants you to definitely be aware of that. Because I mean, I'm pretty sure you are, but I don't know what this is, the takeaway here though is, to more or less, I guess you could say, free yourself from this. You could still deal with this person, whatever capacity. I don't know if this is resonating with you at this point. All right. But yeah, I'm more prone to say like it's a guy. I see like this guy and like this person seems like they're rather tit for tat, and they kind of like hang the money thing over your head to try and like manipulate you or something. I don't know how well that has worked. DJ, you know what? I'll give you a little story, okay? I'll give you a little story. I'm gonna make this brief. Not yet, but hopefully. I like men who give me money. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I would assume so. Yeah, I mean, it could be a family member. I don't know if you have any family members around you right now or whatever, but it's like this. I feel it's a guy, but I could be wrong. And full transparency, I'm kind of getting fried right now. So I know when I'm starting to get fried, that's when I usually cut it, when I got to give this a break or something. But okay, here's a little short one for y'all, okay? I don't know how many of y'all used to watch wrestling. Okay, that's going to come into play here. All right. So the year was 1999. I know, long fucking time ago. Some of y'all probably weren't even born at that shit. But we see the exterior shot, right? Shango's in a cab. He's not just in a cab, he's driving the cab. So I get a call to this one particular restaurant, the whaling station, right? And I pull up. It's nighttime. I would always drive nights. I didn't want to drive daytime. People are too uptight. At night, everyone, has had their drinks and shit, and it's just a better vibe to me. Okay. Yeah. All right. So look. So I pull up to the restaurant. I'm sitting there waiting. Okay. Now, out of my rear view mirror, something caught my eye, a movement. I see two shadows. One is fucking huge. It's a huge shadow. The other is smaller next to him. And apparently it seems to be two men, and they're approaching my cab. I'm in a kind of a dark spot sitting there waiting for these people. All right. So they pile in the cab, these two guys. All right. And there was one big motherfucker, huge motherfucker. And there was this other greasy haired Italian. Okay. He had like the slick, like the grease head, So they tell me to take them to a particular club, right? A nightclub. Okay, no problem. So we're driving. And mind you, like in my cab, I would usually carry a mag flashlight, one of them, mag flashlights, in case you got to knock somebody out or, crack somebody upside the head. I also made a shank, okay, because there had been several cab drivers who had been choked with their seatbelt, or the person reached from around and was choking the shit out of them. So I made this long ass shank. It was like it was a thin metal spike, but towards the end of the spike, I had like put a bunch of like cotton or something like that, so I can hold it in my hand So if I stab somebody, the other side of the shank wouldn't Jesus Christ my hand and crucify me. Okay. I would keep this shank in the heater vent by the door. So here's the steering wheel. I'm driving. I would always drive with this arm if somebody sat in the front seat, because if they started attacking me, at least I had this arm to somewhat block. I could get the shank and then get to sticking. You understand? You got to think about this shit. So they say, yeah, take us to the club over here. And mind you, the little short Ginzo was like, you know, doing a lot of that shit. And they were trying to like kind of bust my balls, so to speak, you know. But I was the type of cab driver where I'd bust back. And like 10 times out of 10, by the time we were done with the fare, they ended up respecting me more. We ended up like having a kind of camaraderie versus some cab drivers would get offended, you know, or they were just too serious, you know. So we're driving there and the guy says, hey, he says, hey, do you know who you got in your cab? And I'm like, I'm trying to look in the rear view. I'm like, I don't know, some huge fucking bald white boy. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, you know who Goldberg is? I'm like, Goldberg? And I didn't watch wrestling. Right? I'm driving by. I'm like, Goldberg? I'm like, nah, I don't really watch wrestling, man. I'm like, I don't even. And the big guy was sitting right behind me. And he was like, you don't know who Goldberg is? And this and that. And then I was like, nah, he's like, it's WWE or whatever. Yeah. I was like, nah, I'm like, you're not ringing a bell, this and that. And then I was like, man, you ain't Goldberg. You ain't Goldberg. It was like, you don't believe I'm Goldberg? And he was like kind of going like this on the back of the chair, stuff like that, like getting all hyped and shit. Like, you don't believe I'm Goldberg? So we finally pull up to the club, Planet Gemini. And next thing he was like, you don't believe I'm Goldberg? And next thing I know, I see this fucking huge white arm coming around the fucking seat. And he puts me in a fucking chokehold. I didn't know who Goldberg is. So I'm like, is this guy really a wrestler, or or is he about to fucking choke the shit out of me? Because I have about maybe 5 seconds before I pass out because I couldn't breathe. So while he's choking me, right? And he's like leaning like this. So like he's choking me. I'm like, I need to make a split decision, right? All of a sudden, it's just like a movie, right? It zooms in, the camera zooms in on the shank. So I'm like, dude, I got like 5 seconds before I start hearing them bells and I pass out. So I was this close to pulling the shank. And what I was going to do, because he was kind of like up like that. So I could have hit him somewhere in here. I was going to stick him right here. Because that would have made I guarantee you, he would have fucking let go of me, right? And right as I'm about to reach for it, because I don't have a lot of time, because this motherfucker's arms was like that. He lets go, and then he hits the seat. He was like, man, I'm just playing with you, man. I'm just joking with you. And I was just like, dude, you almost got fucking stuck. Or I was going to try and hit him like right here, stick him right here in the arm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I mean, but at the time, I didn't know if this guy is actually who he is, right? So then the greasy haired Ginzo, he has a bunch of 8x11s, headshots of this guy. And that's his manager, right? So it actually was him. And they had said something about at that particular time, within the wrestling, supposedly Goldberg had like gotten hurt really, really bad. You know, he did get injured, but it wasn't as bad as they made it. They said that he was just on vacation. So as far as wrestling goes, they made it look like, oh, he's in the hospital, this and that, but he was really just on vacation. because Monterey, the city where I was driving, it was a very touristy, like a lot of tourists go there, you know. So he was just in town and like doing a walkthrough at like the club and shit. But that's how close I came to sticking his shank in fucking Goldberg's arm in Monterey that night. And that's my story. You know, I never told that story here on the air. Okay, but yeah, just one of my little adventures. You know, one of my little adventures. Yeah, right. She said, DJ said, you would have a famous wrestler. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And they asked me if I wanted one of the 8x10s. I'm like, nah, I'm good. It's cool. You know, because I didn't like. And then I believe they tipped me an extra $20. You know, it wasn't that long of a trip, but it was long enough to have a conversation and for them to be like, you know who you got in your cab, you know. Yeah, right. Basically, he hugged me. But afterwards, he was actually really cool afterwards, but he did choke the shit out of me. And I mean, there wasn't much I could do but that. And it was just like, your time's running out. What are you going to do? Are you going to stick them or are you just going to sit there? And right as I'm kind of like trying to like just get like, okay, it's going down. Like, fuck it. This is happening now. This is going on now. He let go and he hit the because it was like it wasn't bucket seats. It was just like one seat like that. So he was like hitting the chair, the back of my chair. You could have sold it. Yeah, maybe I could have. I didn't think of that now. You know, at the time, man, that's the same thing, Nell. In that same cab, I picked up this guy, right? And in Monterey, that's what they have a lot of conventions. They had some guy, he gets in my cab. I couldn't tell you what he looked like. To me, a lot of the people who would get in my cab, they were just like you would like a silhouette of a head. That's all like and a voice. And I would often wonder, like, how many times have I came this close to death? Like, how many times has somebody got in my cab and really considered just popping me in the back of the head, like shooting me in the back of the head, you know what I'm saying, or something like that. But this guy got in the cab, and I was taking him somewhere, and he said, "Look." He gets out the cab. He was like, "Look, I'm gonna give you 2 tips." And he gave me a really good tip, and he said, "This is in like 1999, right?" He said, "Whatever you do, invest in Cisco systems." He said, I said, "Cisco, like the drink?" He's like, "Invest in Cisco systems." I was like, "Okay, yeah, sure, I will." Anyways, if you don't know, this Cisco systems thing's got like fucking huge, huge. Like, I probably could have been a millionaire had I listened. That's the point. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't. I was too busy fucking around. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, yeah, but that's what happened, man. So Nell, see, yeah, you know about like, I don't know exactly what they do. I just know that they're huge, and it got pretty big, and it was like, you know, heavily traded and all that shit. And I never forgot about it because the guy, like, he was like, "What was that again?" And I said, Cisco systems. He said, "Exactly." He said, "Put your money on. I'm telling you right now, put your money on that shit." He's like, "You'll be rich by next year," or some shit like that. And I didn't do it. I didn't fucking do it. Yes, DJ, that's them. That's them. You're exactly right. That's them. So yeah, another opportunity that I fucking squandered. Mia May, shout out. What's going on? I did, and it's like, I don't. I've had everyone from. I've had everyone from. Nah, I'd never do that, Mia May, ever. It's just not in my blood. Never. Never, 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 never. But what was I gonna tell you? Shit, I forgot. A guy's dad told him, a guy's dad told him to invest in Netflix. He never did. He bought a house instead. Oh, nah, I'm fucking with you too, Mia. I'm just playing. All good. It's all good. Yeah. No, but you're right about that. I could have been whatever I wanted. Right? Shit. Yeah. So there was like different shit. Like there was something else I was going to tell y'all. I forgot though, man. Slipped my mind. Mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes. Yeah. There was something else I was going to tell you. Another situation that somebody oh, but anyways, yeah, like I had everybody from like at least multimillionaires down to like the neighborhood crackheads and everybody in between in my cab, you know, celebrities to just fucking unknown, just regular people, you know. Another writer. No, yeah, no, it was I had a no, yeah, I had some. Oh yeah, then I had another guy. There was a I don't know if they still have it or not, but there used to be this big convention and it would travel around. But the name of the convention was called The Next 20 Years. And it was kind of like the first version, or it was like TED Talks, but way before TED Talks, way before. And they would have leaders, the movers, the shakers from all different like technology industries and like just people that are, you know, visionaries would be at these conferences. And I had this guy who was apparently, I forgot his fucking name too, but he was, and the reason I know this is because I looked him up. There was an internet back then in 1999. Believe it or not, there was. But I looked him up and he was real. He was like the founder or the creator or one of the head honchos behind this next 20 years. And at the time, I'm doing music and I have this idea for like selling beats. This is like way before anybody was like SoundCloud. There was none of this shit. So I was like, I had this idea about selling beats and, you know, beats and shit like that. And he gave me his fucking card. He gave me his card. It's like, look, that sounds actually pretty dope. I'm kind of interested in what you got. Here's my card. Do you think I called him? No. Fucking, yeah. So there's that. So that's two stories for you. Connecting 30 minutes later, still connecting. Yeah, for real. That whole AOL shit. Don't let somebody call your phone while you're trying to get on the internet. Or if they pick up the other line, and they're like, you're on the phone? Get off the phone. I need to use the phone. Shit, there it goes. DJ, back then, I was like, I don't want to say the exact age, but I was in my very early 20s. And I was just about trying to do it moving. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, it was an excuse to get paid and go fuck around. That's basically what I was doing. I was young. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know it's not an excuse, but like I was young. All I wanted to do was fuck around. You're talking about a guy who would drive around drinking Old English. I'd have some Old English and maybe a little bit of orange juice, an old Crip juice. You know, I'd be walking around with, I'm driving around with a big gulp, getting lit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, fuck. I was just fucking around. That's all I was basically doing. Just fucking around. Yes, for real. Sagittarius for real. Absolutely. How many roads to money you gotten, sir? Quite a bit. I would say quite yeah, quite a bit. That's all I wanted to do though. The only thing on my mind back then was just meeting as many bitches as I could. That's all I cared about. And I was like married too. So it was an excuse to be out of the house. I worked all night. Hey, this is my job. I got to be all night. You know what I'm saying? Shit. So it was perfect. There was no GPS shit. You know what I'm saying? This is back when the cabs had the CB. You know, nowadays they could tell you, yo, man, where you at? I'm like, oh, I'm over here. No, you're not. You're over there. I can see you right now. Like nowadays, you can't do a lot of that shit. But back then, I could do whatever I wanted under the cloak of darkness. Okay, that's what I was doing. Leona, shout out to you. No, Mad Dog 2020. Oh my God. I had one bad experience with that Mad Dog 2020, woo woo, and that's it. Same thing with gin. I can't fuck with gin. I hate gin. It makes my stomach. Smelling gin will have me throwing up. Gin is not for me. I can't do gin. Young, dumb, and shooting up the club. Yeah, that's what I was doing. That's exactly what I was doing. You know? Hotel taxi cab. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was. Backseat was the hotel. Welcome to Hotel Taxi Cab. Yeah, you can get lost easy back then. You didn't have somebody fucking like, now you call an Uber or a Lyft or something. You could see where they're at. You could watch them get all the way to you. Yeah, back then it was a whole lot better. The good old days. You know what I'm saying? The good old days. Yeah. Yep. I remember one time. Yeah, no problem, DJ. You got me started. I'll just tell you one quick one and then I'm gonna get going. I'd picked up a whole group of Japanese tourists, right? And they were all girls, right? Maybe they were like, I don't know how old they were though, and it's nighttime and shit. And they're not really speaking too much English. So we're having to do the whole, like, I'm first of all trying to find out where are you going, right? This is back in the day when you actually had to ask where you're going. And there was no just GPS and phone. So I'm asking them like, yo, and they're like, something, hotel. And I'm like, this hotel, or you mean that one? You mean that one? So we finally get it worked out. And I'm like, okay, cool. So we're on the way, and I'm trying to get them there as quick as possible. I used to have a thing. I didn't want to go super slow because I didn't want people thinking that I'm trying to run the meter up, And I always ask people, is there a particular way you want me to go? Because I'd rather go that way than my way, because my way might be longer. So if you have a particular way, just let me know. I'll go the way you want me to go, And so we're driving and we hit this part of town where there's like a bunch of hotels, and I'm going kind of fast. And and mind you, there's a bitch right next to me and there's a bunch of, Japanese chicks in the back. And she's like, that one right there. And I'm like, oh shit. And I'm about to pass it. So I like hit the brake. And the one in the front seat, wabang, she hits her head on the dashboard and shit like that. And I'm like, oh shit, and I'm like trying to like make it, I'm like, are you okay? And this and that. And then they ended up forgiving me. And they were like hella cool, and they wanted to like all take pictures with me because I guess they were taking pictures of everything. So a few of them would take turns, and then they'd all be standing in front of my cab and shit. And so I posed for a photo op. You know what I'm saying? But that's yeah. Anyways, thank you so much. I enjoyed my time with y'all. I appreciate y'all beyond measure. Okay, so I hope you have a good Friday. We may see you tomorrow. I don't know, man. Shit. But yeah, crazy cab driver. I was well known. I was well known. At the time, I was like the only one. Now everybody can be basically a cab driver. It's called Uber. But yeah. So anyways, good night. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. And we'll see you maybe tomorrow. Okay. But go and check out them Black Friday secret freaky deaky prices that you need. All right. Go to the description box if you want to find out where our secret freaky deaky Black Friday prices are. It's in the description box of this video. See you on the other side. This is Shango Ray. Enjoy your evening, early morning, and be safe. We'll see you